it's not working. Hold on. There we go. Alright, can you talk so I can test your mic on this?
Yeah.
Alright, can you talk so I can test your mic on this?
Yeah.
Can you turn up your microphone audio a little bit? You go into the party settings, I think.
Alright, what about this?
Let me see.
Parachute.
Let me see.
Parachute.
That's quieter somehow. That's quieter somehow.
All the way. How about now?
That's quieter somehow.
All the way. How about now?
That's quieter somehow. Wait, can you mute FaceTime?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. It should be fine. Let's just go.
Alright.
Hold on. Alright, let's do this. You ready?
Yep, let's go.
Alright, here we go. Home opener baseball here. Red Sox and Chicago White Sox at Fenway. This would have been the home opener game today at 2 o'clock, but instead we'll be broadcasting the simulation on MLB The Show. Last time out, Red Sox lost in late innings to a walk-off to the Orioles. Hopefully this game will go a little bit better, but at least it was realistic. So we've got Nathan Eovaldi on the mound today. 5.99 ERA last year. He struggled with some injuries. He was being pushed around from the bullpen to the rotation to the bullpen to the rotation, but this year he's finally back in the rotation, has a solid role here. So let's see what he can do today.
Healthy Eovaldi. It looks good. Let's go.
Stepping in to lead off the game is Tim Anderson for the White Sox. First pitch from Eovaldi. It's in there for strike one, and we're underway here at Fenway. Yeah, 335 average. The 0-1 from Eovaldi. Grounded to second. Chavis is there to make the play. One away. Let's check out the starting lineup for the White Sox. We got Tim Anderson leading it off at shortstop. Yoan Moncada at third. Jose Abreu at first. Yasmani Grandal catching. Edwin Encarnacion at the DH, Eloy Jimenez in left field, Nomar Mazara in right field, Luis Robert in center, and Lurie Garcia at second base. In steps Yoan Moncada. They sure did. They added a lot of players. Grandal, Encarnacion, Keuchel, Cishek, Mazara. They have a pretty good team this year. And they still have a lot of good prospects in the minors, too, still on their way. The 1-1 from Eovaldi. Curveball in there for a strike. 80 miles an hour on that. I like it. See what he goes. See what he goes here for the strikeout, hopefully. Outside. Taken high for a ball. 2-2. 99 miles an hour on that right out of the gate. The 2-2 from Evaldi. And that is caught by Michael Chavis. He was there to make the play in the shift, and there are 2 away now here in the first. It's a rainy day here at Fenway for the home opener, but still nice enough to get some baseball in. Hopefully we can get the full game before the rain gets really bad. Jose Abreu steps in now. Takes first pitch for a strike. 99 miles an hour again on the fastball. Yeah, I really wanted the Red Sox to get him a couple times. They'd been in trade rumors with him many different years, but he's sticking with the White Sox. So he fouls this one off. Keep it 0-2. The 0-2 again from Evaldi. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out to end the inning. 1-2-3. Pair of shoes. Great start for Evaldi. And we'll go to the bottom of the first now. On the mound for the White Sox is Reynaldo Lopez. He was 10-15 last year with a 5.38 ERA in 184 innings. Stepping in, leading off for the Red Sox is Andrew Benintendi, back in the leadoff role with Mookie Betts now gone. First pitch from Lopez. Takes the first pitch high for a strike. Benintendi is 2 for 6 against Lopez with a double. The 0-1. Driven. High, deep, and that ball is gone to dead center from Andrew Benintendi. 444 feet, 104 miles an hour off the bat. That's how you start out a ball game. That ball was crushed. Looks like he got a fastball right down the middle that he just demolished. Cleaned it out, as Remy would say. See if Devers can add on now. Here comes the pitch, taken outside for a ball. Devers batted .311 last year with 32 homers and 115 RBIs. That was just a spectacular season from Rafael Devers. Taken high for a strike. The 1-1 from Lopez. Swing and a miss on the curveball, looked like, or a changeup. And it's now 1-2 to Devers. Let's see what he comes up with here to try to sit Devers down. He winds. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a drive over the monster wall. Back-to-back jacks from the Red Sox. Rafael Devers sends one over onto Lansdowne Street, 421 feet. Sox go back-to-back, and they're up 2-0 early. How about this? Woo! I mean, look at this swing right here. He knew it. We all knew it. That ball was another one that was just crushed. These aren't cheap homers. These are moonshots. I mean, look at that. Right over the monster seats. He's got to be riled. Now he's facing J.D. Martinez. 6 pitches, 2 homers already. And that one's in there for a strike. Woo! And that just shows how good JD Martinez is. It's the first out of the inning. That was not pretty. Yeah, Xander Bogaerts steps in now to face Lopez. Here comes the first pitch. That was a good pitch to hit right there. Fastball, a little high in the zone. But Xander Bogaerts likes to get 2 strikes on him. He's a good 2-strike hitter, so we'll see what he does here. 309 average last year. Yeah. I mean, that was a slider high in the zone that didn't really break at all. Comes the 1-1 from Lopez. Taken for a strike. Fastball high in the zone. 96 miles an hour. It's now 1-2 on Bogaerts. The 1-2. Swing, and it's hit to right field. Mazar is under it, and there are 2 away. Here's a starting lineup for the Red Sox. Benintendi leading it off left field. He already had a homer. Devers also had a homer right behind him. JD Martinez, Xander Bogaerts, Mitch Moreland, Christian Vasquez, Michael Chavis, Jackie Bradley Jr., and Kevin Pillar. First pitch to Moreland is taken low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Moreland. Slider, middle of the zone, taken. 85 miles an hour. That was another good pitch to hit, yeah. Oh, here's another one driven deep right field from Moreland. And that ball is gone. 3 homers here in the inning for the Red Sox. 391 feet from Mitch Moreland there on the homer to right field. Wow. What an inning. Vasquez steps in now and takes ball low. Absolutely. Vasquez takes a strike, and it's now 2-1. Ground ball up the middle for Vasquez, and he's got himself a single. When Verdugo comes back and he's healthy, I think it's going to be a mix of who ends up sitting on the bench. I think Jackie Bradley Jr. will probably sit more against lefties, and Pillar more against righties. Swing and a miss from Chavis on the high fastball. Yeah, it is. Long inning for Lopez. Already up to 23 pitches here in the first. The 0-2 to Chavis. Fouled off, staying alive. Remain 0-2. Lopez is throwing strikes. He's just throwing strikes in the strike zone, and they're hitting him. Chavis takes the 0-2 pitch. Slider away for a ball, and it's now 1-2 to Chavis. Takes another ball. It's now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up to center. Doesn't have enough. Robert on the warning track makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But what an inning it was for the Red Sox. 3 homers back-to-back from Benintendi and Devers, and then a little bit later, Mitch Merlin to right field. And that's exactly how you want to start out a ball game. Still coming down here at Fenway. Let's send it to Heidi Watt. Yasmani Grandal, one of the White Sox many additions this offseason, stepping in now. Ball inside, 98 miles per hour on that fastball. Swing and a foul ball on the fastball up high. That had enough to go out if he could keep that a little bit more straight. Swing and a miss at a curveball down in the dirt. How about that? Now 1-2. Which season? 2007. I don't know. I mean, Beckett. Oh, Dice K. Yeah. Fouls it off in the full count, stay alive. 8 pitches this at bat. Comes the 9th pitch of the at bat from Evaldi. Swinging a foul ball. All bat will go on. Full count pitch from Evaldi. Jammed and right at Devers over there in the shift. That did look like an accidental swing. Here's how the defense is aligned. Joe, you want to take this? The 1-0 pitch inside for a ball. Grounder to Bogarts, and he has some trouble with it, and Encarnacion's going to be safe at first. We'll see how they rule that ball. I think that's a hit. I mean, that's a tough play to make. Ball in the dirt, and Encarnacion's going to take second on that. Now 1-0 to the young star, Loy Jimenez. Here comes the pitch. Taken down for a ball. I can see that. Fouled off. 2-1 now. Oh, no, that one gets past Vasquez, and Encarnacion's going to take third base now. Some control issues now for Evaldi. That's the definition of a wild pitch right there. Look at that. Not even close to Vasquez. Now with the runner at third, you can't make that mistake again. You got to keep it in front of Vasquez here. Taken high for a ball. That's going to be ball 4, and Jimenez is on. He's struggling with his control. It could be... The wet conditions could have some kind of play here. Nomar Mazara stepping in now. Hit to left. Benintendi going back. He's under it. Well, Encarnacion trying to make it. He's going to go for home. Throw. Doesn't get him. He's in there, and the White Sox are on the board. Yeah, I mean, it paid off for him, though. We do need ad reads.
One strike, count.
11 strikes and 11 balls in this inning for Nathan Evaldi. And that one's taken for a ball inside. 3-1 now. Three-one taken in the dirt for ball 4. Back-to-back walks here for Evaldi. Garcia stepping in. Here comes a pitch from Evaldi. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 to Garcia. Oh, that one's driven back to right field. Pilar going back to the track, to the wall, and that ball is gone. That is a crusher right there. He gives up a 3-run homer to the number 9 hitter, and the lead is gone just like that. I mean, he walks back-to-back batters and then gives up a bomb like that to the number 9 hitter. You can't be doing that. The 0-1 to Anderson. He swings and misses on a fastball way in. Fastball low and away for ball 1. It's now 1-2 to Anderson here with 2 outs in the second inning. Valdi's at 40 pitches now. Here comes the 41st pitch. Curveball taken away. 2-2 now. Popped up. Moreland is under it. And they get out of the inning here. But 4 runs from the White Sox in this inning. And, I mean, that was just a crusher there to lose the lead. Hopefully they can bounce back now at the bottom of the second. I want to take a second real quick to check your audio. I don't think everyone can hear you. Can you go into your PS4 settings and make sure that you're allowing your audio to be shared in broadcasts?
Oh wait, my microphone was turned on. Can you hear me now?
Let me see.
Oh wait, yeah. There we go. That says allow your voice to be. Yeah, okay.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get back at it here.
White Sox with 4 runs only on 2 hits. Not what you want to see.
JBJ stepping in here to lead off the second inning. 225 average last season. First pitch is driven deep left center field, and that ball is gone. On the first pitch of the inning, he sends it 435 feet out of the park. Wow.
I was about to say, I'm surprised he was still here, but I'm happy he is. That home run was brought to you by Giant Glass. Get your glass repaired anytime, anywhere, any day. 1-800-54-GIANT.
I mean,
Lansdowne piece right there goes Bridge.
The Red Sox are just killing the ball so far in this game, and just like that, it's a tie game. Kevin Blair stepping in now, takes a ball low.
How do you think a pitcher like Lopez feels after giving up 4 absolute bombs?
Yeah.
Only like 29 pitches into the game. Can't be feeling too good.
The 1-0 to Pilar, swing and a miss, and a fastball down the middle.
It's a pitch to hit, a bit under that. As an ace pitcher yourself, if you were Lopez, how would you be feeling?
I mean, not great. Like, there's one thing if you're missing your spots and just throwing balls, but he's throwing strikes, and the Red Sox are just hitting those strikes out of the ballpark. And like I said before, they're not cheap homers at all. They're bombs.
All crushed.
Andrew Benintendi stepping in now. He had a homer in his last at-bat, leadoff homer to dead center. See what he can do here in his second at-bat here in just the second inning. First pitch to Benintendi. Driven to left field.
Oh, that might get down.
He's going to get there, and that's out number 2 from Jimenez there.
Almost beat the outfield shift right there. Would have loved to see it.
I'm kind of surprised they were shifting against Benintendi there.
Yeah, he usually sprays the ball to every field. He can slap it to left if he needs to.
Rafael Devers stepping in now. He had a homer his last at-bat as well. First pitch to him. Taken outside for a ball, a slider there. Devers is 6 for 9 against Lopez with 2
Nice.
homers.
Nice. I like that.
And that one's taken inside for ball 2. 2-0 now to Devers.
Lopez has to be careful right here. Fastball count.
2-0 to Devers. Taken inside, 3-0 now.
Doesn't want to deal with him whatsoever.
With how this game's going, you got to give Devers the green light here. See what he can do.
Yep.
And that's what he
They
does.
do.
He
That's it
driven
well.
to center. Another
Oh
home
my
run.
goodness. Oh, that ball is crushed.
459.
Goodness.
Yet another no doubt home run from Rafael Devers.
459 to dead center on a 3-0 count. Oh my.
This is madness. I mean, look at this. Just barrels it up and crushes it to center.
Lopez should have known Devers would have gotten the green light. Now here's JD. Gotta make something happen.
JD fouls off the first pitch down the right field line for strike 1. He struck out in his first at bat. One of the few Red Sox hitters to not have success against Lopez so far.
5 solo bombs. This is crazy. They're coming close to the franchise record.
I mean, if anything, Lopez has to feel lucky that those were just solo homers.
Yeah, he really does.
And JD strikes out again on a fastball inside, and that will end the inning.
Through 2.
Well, the Red
5-4
Sox
Sox.
take the lead back, 5-4 Red Sox going into the 3rd inning here. What can DCU save you?
So, our friend Alex Spear from the Boston Globe has told us the
Stat
Boston Red
Masterson.
Sox franchise record for home runs is 8. They're already at 5, 2 innings in. They did it September 4th of 2013.
Fastball
great
outside for ball
season
1
that
here to
was.
Moncada.
The Red Sox actually have tied the record for the most home runs in an MLB game ever with 8. So we could possibly be witnessing history here at Fenway.
The 1-1 to Moncada is grounded foul down the line. Be 1-2 now to the young star.
Moncada, obviously a Red Sox prospect. Traded him for Chris Sale. Chris Sale will not be here this year, so
Popped up, Devers coming in. He'll get under it for the first out here in the 3rd.
I think that was an incredibly fair trade if you ask me. I thought both teams really benefited.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Jose Abreu stepping in now. He had a strikeout in his last at-bat. See what he can do here with 1 out here in the 3rd, nobody on. First pitch is taken low
Once
for a
again,
strike.
Vivaldi really needs to shut him down here this inning.
Takes that for a ball. Curveball below the zone. Taken high for a ball. 2-1 now to Abreu.
I've opened up the Ectionary.
Fouled off. It'll now be 2-2 for Jose Abreu. 50 pitches now for Nathan Eovaldi. Taken for a ball. It's now a full count. Yasmani Grandal awaits on deck.
That's some hair right there. 99 still going strong.
The full count pitch to Abreu. Driven down the line, just foul. It'll remain 3-2. Here comes a pitch from Eovaldi. Driven into left field. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and they're now 2 away here in the 3rd. The catcher Yasmani Grandal now stepping up to the plate for his second at-bat in this one. Popped out in his last at-bat. Two away here in the top of the third.
Offseason. Big deal he signed with the Sox.
First pitch taken for a strike. 100 miles an hour, a fastball up in the zone.
He is
See, the Red Sox
that.
are in the shift there. Devers, the only fielder on the left side of the infield there. Taken for a ball. 1-1 now to Grandal. The 1-1. Taken high for a ball. 2-1 now. Fouled off. 2-2.
You need to finish him right here.
The 2-2 from Evaldi. Swing and a drive into center field. JBJ plays it, and that'll be a single for Grandal. Here with 2 outs. I mean, for Evaldi, you had to get that out. You had to sit him down somehow, and you let up a 2-out single, and hopefully he can get out of it now with Encarnacion stepping up to the plate.
These past 2 innings have been branch work for him. He keeps pitching himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled off. That'll be the first strike. The 0-1. Popped up. Vasquez is going to be under it, right over by home plate. And that will end the top of the third here.
Much better.
Good bounce back inning for Evaldi. Red Sox still on top 5-4 as we head to the bottom half of the third.
Xander Bogaerts, a.k.a. Gumby, steps up.
He had a fly out in his first at bat.
I'd like to see him
here
go
against
bring
Lopez.
Number 6, please.
A fastball low for a ball. Bogaerts is 2 for 10 against Lopez with 2 strikeouts.
That just means he's due.
Lopez winds and deals the pitch. Taken for a strike.
That's low.
I don't know about that call. That was a curveball down in the zone, borderline call, but we 1-1 to Bogaerts. He takes a ball outside. Now 2-1.
Nice hair. We need to find something completely off topic to talk about.
Taken high for a ball. Mitch Moreland waits on deck as it's now 3-1.
3-1 right here.
Swing and a miss at a ball low.
He
Went
got the
fishing for that.
fastball. It was just too low. He was geared up for it too.
The full count pitch to Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off, staying alive here.
Tell you what, Lopez has been getting his lunch early.
Fouled off again, and it'll remain 3-2 to Bogaerts.
Hung that a little bit right there. That's a pitch you'd want to see driven to right.
Fouled off again.
Hanger once again. That's a mediocre hook right there he keeps throwing.
Here comes the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Taken for a ball. That's a good take right there. He'll get the walk. Runner
That's
on to start
borderline.
the inning.
I mean, if I'm Lopez, I gotta have that. That looks like a good pitch.
That's a tough pitch to take. A fastball right by the zone
Really?
inside.
It looked good to me. Here's Moreland.
Another Red Sox player had a homer in his last at-bat. He'll step in here with the runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third.
Wally's getting pumped up, so am I. Let's go. Want to give a quick birthday shout out to Wally. He is now 23 years old. Can you believe that? 23 for the Wallmeister.
The Wallmeister. The 1-0 to Mitch Moreland.
He's a great person if you ever talk to him. I know you sat down and talked with him several times. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Great intellectual conversation.
Oh yeah. He knows his
Here's
stuff
another
very well.
one driven by Mitch Moreland, and that ball is out of here.
Oh, my good friend has gone bridge once again.
His second home run of the game, 436
Mediocre cheese
feet.
down Broadway, and he loses it. Oh my goodness. That's a 2-run bomb this time, not a solo.
And the Red Sox widen their lead, now up 7-4.
I'm telling ya, we're gonna witness history tonight. 6 home runs already. It's the 3rd inning. That's a red seat piece up there, and he's
they're
gone.
taking Lopez out of the game here.
Yeah,
Just
well,
the
he
3rd
got his
inning.
lunch today. He was not good whatsoever.
Not what the White Sox were looking for out of Lopez today. Carson Fulmer will be the new pitcher for the White Sox. 20 games he pitched in last year with a 1-2 record. 6.26 ERA in 27 1/3 innings.
Well, he's coming into a terrible situation. His team's already down. He's in there to try stop the bleeding and to eat up innings right now.
His first pitch to Christian Vasquez. And
said he
looks
went
like
around?
he went, so that'll be strike one now.
I don't like when the home plate umpire calls swings. I always want the appeal down to the base umpire.
I agree. It's really tough for that home plate umpire to really see to what
I don't
extent
care
the
if
bat
it's-
went around.
Yeah, I don't care if it's obvious or not. I'd rather have a better angle from the base umpire.
0-2
Angel
pitch to Christian
Hernandez is a big fan of
Vasquez.
that.
Grounded to first. Brady will play it for the first out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Not a bad start for Fulmer. 3 pitches and 1 out.
That's the biggest thing. You want to retire the first hitter, especially in a situation like this. You can't pitch yourself into trouble either.
Michael Chavis stepping in now.
I wouldn't be surprised if Fulmer pitches really well today. Sometimes.
Here's another one driven deep,
The ice horse!
way over
I
the
take
monster
back
wall on the
everything I said.
Lansdowne.
I take back everything I just said. Fulmer's in for a
Ooh.
long day.
Another
Oh
home
my
run for the
goodness.
Red Sox.
This is ridiculous. This is home run derby. The ice horse gets his first of the year, and that's a bomb. Majestic piece. On to Lansdowne. That home run was brought to you by Giant Auto Glass Repair. 1-800-54-GIANT. Repair your windshield anytime, anywhere. 1-800-54-GIANT. Here's
How many
JBJ.
homers
He
is
homered
that
last
now
time
for the
up.
Red Sox?
That is 7. 1 away from the all-time record. Oh!
Oh, what a catch by
Oh, what a
Robert out there in the
catch.
triangle.
This kid's a good defender. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism. He made a great play right there. That's gone in a lot of parks. Look at that. That's a hanger.
You
He
just,
just about barreled that up. That's a great over-the-shoulder catch. That's a 400-foot out right there. That's gone just about everywhere.
Fenway Park
So
does that.
according
It
to
will
Stat
give you some and
Masterson-
it'll take some away.
According to Stat Masterson, a.k.a. Alex Spire of the Boston Globe, the all-time franchise record for the Red Sox in home runs is 8. They have 7 already. It's the 3rd inning. The American League record is also 8, and the Major League record is also 8. So we are very close to witnessing history here at Fenway. This is an electric opening day. The place is jumping. It's shaking right now. Maybe.
The 2-0 to Pilar. taken for a strike.
Borderline right
Outside
there.
part
I
of
want
the
to see
zone.
KP lose one too. Introduce himself to the Boston crowd in the best way possible. Lansdowne piece, come on now.
Taking half for a ball. 3-1 now to Kevin Pillar. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
Can you believe 6 solo home runs? That's unbelievable.
Popped up foul will
And
be a full count now for Pillar.
5 different players have homered in this game for the
This
Red
is
Sox.
one of those games where you're rushing to the bat rack. You want to get up there in
Oh
the
yeah,
batter's box.
they're all wanting to mash. That's
Grounded
a
to
tough
Moncada,
play.
throw to first, and that will retire the Red Sox here in the bottom of the third. But the damage is done. More homers, 8 runs now on the board for the Red Sox after just 3 innings.
You know what that means? It means a lot of runs.
Sure
Yep.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Eloy Jimenez stepping in here to start off the top of the 4th inning against Nathan Eovaldi. First pitch from Eovaldi is driven down the line, foul.
Do you have any umbrellas?
Eovaldi's at 61 pitches here in the top of the 4th. Nobody out. The 0-1 pitch to Eloy Jimenez. Another one driven down the left field line, foul. He got a
Okay,
hold
I'm
of
back.
both of those, just can't straighten it out right now. The 0-2 pitch. Driven into right field, Pillar play. It's a single for Eloy Jimenez. White Sox have a
That's
runner on to
nice
start
piece
out
of
the
hitting
4th.
right there. Nice two strike opposite field slap.
He was early on the first 2 pitches, and he waits on that one and goes the other
Very
way
nice
to right
piece of
field. Nomar Mazara steps in and takes a fastball, a splitter high for strike 1.
Oops.
Oh, 1 pitch to Mazara. Another
Ooh,
fastball
strike
high.
right there.
0-2 now, with nobody out and a runner on first base. The pitch. Taken for
Nice.
strike 3 called.
Pair of shoes right there. His second strikeout.
Red Sox have Darwinson Hernandez warming in the bullpen right now.
Wow. Well, Eovaldi is not long for this game given the amount of pitches he's thrown. He's up close to 70 now, and we're not even through 4.
And this early in the season, too, you don't really want to push your pitchers longer than they can go. There you see Hernandez
No,
warming in the
but-
bullpen.
Hernandez is a nice person to have in the bullpen. He's a former starter. He can eat innings, and he's a fairly good pitcher. Electric stuff. He just needs to control it. Very excited to see what he can do this year. His potential to become something very special.
It's 2-0 now to Luis Robert. Eovaldi deals, taken high for a ball. It is now 3-0. Larry Garcia waits on deck. 1 out, 1 runner on. And he takes a fastball in a 4-pitch walk for Robert, and they might be trying to warm up Hernandez a little bit quicker now. He has 2 runners on, 1 out, and Larry Garcia stepping in, who had a 3-run homer last at bat in a very similar situation now. See what
Gotta be
Eovaldi throws him
careful.
here on the first pitch. Curveball low. Probably wants to keep the ball down here.
Yeah, he wants that double play for sure. I'd like to see maybe a splitter, see if he can get on top of it.
Fastball
Never
up in the
mind.
zone for a strike. 1-1 now to Garcia.
Some funky cheese right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a fastball down below the zone. 99
Risky
miles
pitch
an
right
hour.
Well, he's still bringing it, that's for sure.
2-strike pitch. Curveball.
Uh-oh.
Gets a hold of it to
Uh-oh.
right field. Pilar going back, and that ball is down at the wall. Throw in. We got 2 runners heading for the
Two
plate
runners
right behind each other,
other.
and both of them make it. White Sox now shorten the lead to 2 runs for the Red Sox.
Already 5 RBI for Leori Garcia, the number 9 hitter. Have a day.
He's having himself a day, all right. Look at him getting
halfway
pumped
to the
up there.
cycle. Did you see those 2 runners trying to score? They were right on each other's tail.
They sure were. Tim Anderson stepping in now. I mean, when you have someone with the speed that Robert has, that's what happens. And this one's driven to left field. Benintendi is there to make the catch. Runner holds. There are now 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Bit surprised the White Sox are mashing right now, but Tim Anderson's already 0 for 3.
I mean, if you like offense, this is the game for you.
100%.
14 combined runs so far and a whole bunch of homers.
A lot of production from the bottom of the order from the White Sox.
Yohan Moncada
Usually
steps
Tim
in now with
Anderson-
2 outs.
Usually Anderson and Moncada set the tone.
I don't know where that pitch
Oh, I
missed.
gotta have that. That's right there. That is an easy strike.
100-mile-per-hour fastball on the edge of the zone, and umpire just doesn't call it, so it's 2-0 now to Moncada with 2 outs here in the 4th. Runner on second. 78 pitch
careful
for
right
Evaldi. Fastball inside
That's
for a
close,
ball.
too.
3-0.
And Abreu on deck. This could be his last hitter. You would absolutely hate to see that. He gets pulled after 3 2/3.
Let's see what they come up with here on a 3-0 count. Fastball
very
low in the zone. Good pitch there. Risky, but it was a good pitch. 3-1 now to Moncada.
3-1, it's a fastball count. I want to see if he can maybe pitch backwards or even drop a cutter right on his hands. See if he can get some weak contact, because he'll be swinging.
Evaldi deals. And it's popped up to right. Does it have enough?
That's carrying.
Pilar going back, and that
That's
ball
gone.
is gone.
And that
Just
may
like
do it.
that. We're
tied,
back
8-8.
to a tie game.
Jeez.
397 feet for Moncada there.
I
To
think
the
they got to
bullpen.
get Evaldi out of this game right now.
I agree. I think his day is
Very
done.
disappointing. 8 earned runs. That ball just kept carrying. Strong wind out to center field. That took it a little bit. Wow. Bullpen piece.
Here comes
That'll do it
Darwin
for him.
Hernandez into the game. 0-1 record
Hopefully
last
Darwin's-
season in 30 and a third innings with a 4.45 ERA, but he really turned it on in the second half of the season.
He has control issues, but he is an electric fastball and a wipeout slider. Very excited to see what he can become this year.
His first pitch to Jose Abreu is taken for a ball, curveball. Abreu is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout so far in this one.
I mean, it's all the bottom of the order for the White Sox. Very surprising.
Fastball taken high for ball 2.
He's got walk issues, but he's gotta lock in right here. Big situation.
Another ball. 3 straight balls so far out of the bullpen for Darwin Hernandez.
And he
4
walked him.
pitch walk right out of the bullpen. And the White Sox will have
That is
another
just
runner
not
on
what you
here in the
wanna see.
4th with 2 away.
That can't happen.
I mean, that's the problem with Hernandez. He has great stuff, but he has some control issues, and that looks like it's getting to him so far out of the bullpen.
There are times where he tries to throw too hard and he just pitches himself into trouble.
Yasmani Grandal flips around to the right side to face the left-handed pitcher here. And takes ball one. Curveball in the dirt.
He's a very balanced switch hitter, but equally as good from either side. Hasn't
Ball
thrown a
taken.
strike yet.
6 pitches so far, all balls. See what he can do here in a 2-0 count. 2 outs. There's a strike. Fastball high in the zone. 95 miles an hour.
Sarcastic applause from the crowd right there. Hernandez is still very young. He skipped AAA last year. He was called up straight from AA, kind of thrown into a fire. That was last season.
Ball
That's a
3
good pitch
now.
right there. That's a good pitch.
Good take from Grandal. 3-1 now. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. 1 runner on first. Here comes a pitch from Darwinson Hernandez. Fouled off. It'll be a full count now.
Runner will get a head start right here. Anything in the gap, he'll score.
You can't walk Grandal here. You got to get him swinging.
You can't. You have to.
He fouls this one off to stay alive.
Very late on that. Very defensive swing right there.
Full count pitch. Taken
Oh,
for strike
got him.
3, called
Parachute.
high in the zone. Fastball sits him down, and we are out of the 4th inning there.
That's a pitcher's pitch right there.
I mean, in a full count
Yeah,
like
we got
that, that's a tough pitch for the hitter.
Oh, yeah. Now we got the top of the lineup. Time to score some runs. Regain the lead. Shut up, Heidi.
Great shot there of Yasmani Grandal's head. Looks like they're having a pretty interesting conversation right there.
That's Dave Bush talking to Ron Renicky right there. The pitching certainly has been very bad today for either side.
Andrew Benintendi steps in now for his 3rd at-bat of the ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning against Carson Fulmer.
Of course, he is a home run.
First pitch taken for a ball. That's a tough call right there.
Yeah, that looked good to me. Gotta have it. He's arguing it. I would too. That's right there.
There's a strike. It's now 1-1 now to Benintendi. This one's driven to center field. Robert going back. Right in front of the track. He makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. It was not a great day for Reynaldo Lopez. Only 2 innings. He gave up 7 hits, 7 runs, all earned. Only got 2 strikeouts. Not what you're looking for from your starting pitcher.
Only threw 52 pitches. Shows the Sox were jumping on him early in counts. Here's Raffy, 2 home runs. Going for the hat trick right here on opening day. Home opener.
Ball taken outside.
He's picking up right where he left off last year.
1-0 pitch to Rafael Devers. Grounder down the line, foul. A little out in front of that one. It'll be 1-1 now to Rafael Devers. Fouled off, 1-2 now. Here comes the pitch. Taken in the dirt. Change up for ball 2. 2-2 now. Fulmer winds. Here comes the pitch. Another ball. It's now full count. Good at bat from Rafael Devers here. JD Martinez waits on deck. Here comes a full count pitch.
Hanger.
Driven to left field.
That may grab some more.
That ball is gone into the monster seats for his third home run of the game.
For Rafael Devers. 8th home run this game. That just tied the all-time Major League record for home runs in a game. I don't believe it.
In a full count, Rafael Devers goes the other way, opposite field,
Once
into the
again,
monster
two
seats.
Oppo Taco shots and the lead is back. I don't believe it. Oh my goodness.
He just gets full extension on that and drives it right up there into the monster seats for his
I can't
third
believe that
home
got
run
out.
of the
He
game.
just kept carrying to left field.
And with that homer, the Red Sox are back on top now, 9-8.
Yep, I think the balls are juiced. I really do. JD's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Certainly wants to join in on the home run party.
JD Martinez could be looking at a hat trick of his own, different kind.
Would not like that.
Pops it up down the line, will stay fair, and Marzara will make the catch for the second out of the inning.
I want to see history today. We're one homer away from history.
And we're only in the 4th inning.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I hope this game starts to speed up, though. I have a prior commitment at 4 o'clock.
Bogarts fouls the first pitch down the line. That ball was ripped for sure. Oh, 1 now to Bogarts with 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a changeup low. That was a good
Fell
pitch
off
there
the table right there. Good pitch. That changeup was brought to you by Ronald's Napkins. They clean your beep face.
0-2 to Bogarts.
Lose it. Oh.
Fastball way up high for a ball. 1-2 now to Zanda.
Xander Bogaerts. Fulmer needs to put him away right here. A game like this, I feel like it comes down to which team has the last at-bat. And in this case, it is the Red Sox, so hopefully they can hang on right here.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and that will set down Bogarts to end the 4th inning. But Rafael Devers with his 3rd homer of the game to put the Red Sox back on top. It's been an absolute slugfest.
He is special.
Once again, we send it down to Heidi Watney, even though none of you can hear her.
Skip. All right, top of the order. Wait, no.
Edwin Encarnacion stepping in here, the DH. Red Sox have
action in the Sox pen.
Marcus Walden and Ryan Brazier warming.
Yeah, I don't know how long Darwinson's going to be able to stay in this game, given the struggles he's had with his control. You may need a guy.
Ground to the 3rd. Devers is on it. Stays fair. Throw to 1st. Got him. 1 pitch, 1 out to start the 5th here.
That's what you want.
Nathan Eovaldi only lasted 3 2/3 innings. Allowed 6 hits, 8 earned runs, 3 walks, and just 2 strikeouts on 80 pitches.
The walks killed them. They really did. Every walk scored.
I was going to say, the key right there was the walks. 3 walks. He was having some control issues, and it got to him. But luckily, the Red Sox are still on top right now, as they've been crushing White Sox pitching just as much as White Sox have been crushing Red Sox pitching.
One thing's for sure, the Sox will win this game. Ha!
That is true.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
It's been a battle of the Sox here, Fenway Park. Grounded to Chivas. Makes
Nice
play,
play.
throw to 1st. 2 away.
Good start to the inning. We're getting to the part of the lineup that has really hurt Darwinson. Or, not the Red Sox, I mean. So hopefully Darwinson can strap in and get them out.
Fastball taken high for ball 1. Another ball 2. 2-0 now to Mazzara.
I would be careful right here. Mazzara takes big hacks, especially in fastball counts. He crushes them.
The 2-0 here with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Taken for ball 3. Here's some control issues again for Darwinson Hernandez. The 3-0 pitch to Mazzara. Fastball right down the middle for strike 1.
I'm surprised. I thought Mazzara would have had the green light right there.
Hit right up the middle, but Bogarts is there because of the shift, and that will retire the side here in the top of the 5th.
That is big right there. You needed that.
Moreland, Vasquez, Chavis due up in the next half of the 5th inning.
My good friend Mitch Moreland, 2 for 2 with 2 home runs as well in this game.
White Sox also have double barrel action in the bullpen. See how much Fulmer has left in him. As Mitch Moreland steps in for the first pitch. Moreland drives one to left center. Jimenez is there to make the catch on the warning track for the first out of the inning.
Gave it a ride, just not enough. Tried to go oppo like Raffy did. Here's Vasky.
He steps in with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch
Real
to him.
surprise last year with 23 home runs.
Jace Fry, the left-hander, and Jimmy Cordero warming in the bullpen. Fastball taken inside from Vasquez. 2-0 now. Another ball, 3-0 to Christian Vasquez. Michael Chavis waiting on deck.
He is a home run too.
Takes the fastball. 3-1 now to Vasquez.
Borderline call right there.
33rd pitch here from Carson Fulmer. Popped up center field. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
I think we're finally starting to settle into this game.
Chavis stepping in now. He had a solo homer into the monster seats last at bat. First pitch to him. Taken for strike 1. Fastball up in the zone. 95 miles an hour.
Chavis loves the breaking ball. See if he gets one right here. Any breaking ball in the strike zone, he'll mash it.
Curveball in the dirt. 2-1 now to Chavis.
Don't seem to be attacking him too much.
Fastball up. 3-1 now to Chavis. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. The 38th pitch from Fulmer. Grounded through the shift. And that's going to be a single for Chavis. He's now 2 for 3 in the ball game.
Any way you can get him right there. Got jammed, but nobody's there.
That's a great piece of hitting right there. You got the shift on you on the left side, so you hit it through the right side.
Just like everyone else, Jackie has a home run, and while he's pumped again, so am I. He knows what's about to happen.
Look at him getting fired up there in the dugout.
He's a child at heart, even though he's 23.
First pitch to JBJ. Taken high for ball 1.
It is rainy. Hopefully Jackie's bat is dry enough for his liking. Maybe now he'll be ready to hit. This is definitely an extended break. I'm surprised he's not getting yelled at by the umpire.
40th pitch here from Fulmer. Another fastball up 2-0. Fouled off. 2-1 now to JBJ. But you can tell that Fulmer's trying to work away from these Red Sox hitters. I mean, when the Red Sox are hitting homers at the rate that they're hitting, he's trying to nibble on those corners. 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike on the swing. 2-2 now to Jackie Bradley Jr. One runner on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch is taken high for a fastball. Ball 3. Now
start.
Full count. Kevin Pillar up next. This is a big pitch here from Fulmer. This could be his last batter. Fouled off.
He got a good pitch to hit right there.
Just a little bit late on that one.
Yep.
Full count again to JBJ.
Gotta be geared up for the fastball right here. He's trying to throw a strike no matter what.
Fouls it off and stays alive. So once again, it'll be a full count to Jackie Bradley Jr. here with 2 outs. Fulmer deals.
Runner goes.
Fastball in for ball 4. JBJ takes a walk, and the Red Sox have 2 runners on now with 2 outs.
Can't happen right there. Absolutely can't happen.
Fulmer stays in the game as Kevin Pillar, the number 9 hitter, steps in. He's 0 for 2.
I guess they want to keep him in for the righty. This is definitely his last batter. They have a lefty up in the pen, so he will definitely come in to face Benintendi.
Takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 now to Pillar.
However, with the 3-batter minimum, he would face Benintendi, Devers, and then Martinez, who kills lefties. So, the White Sox have a big decision to make.
2-strike pitch to Kevin Pillar here with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Fouled off to stay alive.
Way to get a piece right there. That's tough.
The 0-2 again. Fouls it off on a pitch way inside.
How on earth did he foul that off?
Good way to make contact, and he stays alive now.
Ugly swing.
2-strike pitch once again to Pillar. Fastball in for ball 1. Good at bat so far for Pillar. Carson Fulmer is now over 50 pitches. That was his 51st pitch.
He's throwing more pitches than Lopez threw 52, so here's number 52 right here.
Curveball in the dirt. Runners don't go though. Grandal does a good job keeping in front of him. 2-2 now to Pillar.
Pitches. Gotta attack him right here.
The 2-2. Taken outside for ball 3. So Pillar works it from an 0-2 count to a 3-2 count. Runners will be moving here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th.
This is a big pitch.
Taken in the dirt for ball 4.
Great at that.
Back-to-back walks now. Base is juiced here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th.
That should do it.
Top of the order coming up. Will they take Fulmer out? They're leaving him in to face Andrew Benintendi. That's a risky call right there.
I disagree with this decision.
It's time for the Red Sox to make him pay.
Yeah. That's
Takes a good pitch up in the zone for a strike.
Benintendi's got to be geared up for the fastball right here, because that's what's coming.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Curveball down and away for a ball.
The breaking ball. The only pitch he can throw for a strike right now is the fastball, so I would just look for that.
The 1-1.
Ooh,
Oh,
get down.
right to
Oh, what a
Moncada at
flash.
third base. Good leaping grab.
Good play.
And the Red Sox strand the bases loaded. There you see
Carlos
leaping grab
Fables.
from
Carlos
Moncada.
Fables doing his job. Very nice shot of Fables. He was ready to wave him home.
Luis Robert steps in to lead off the top of the sixth. Darwinzon Hernandez still in the game for the Red Sox.
He's only thrown 19 pitches. Very surprising, given all his control issues.
His first pitch of the inning is taken for ball one.
He's going to be on a very short leash, that's for sure. I think one base runner and he will probably be gone.
Ball two. Once again, having some control issues. Swing and a miss at a fastball inside. That was a good pitch there from Darwinzon Hernandez.
I like the confidence.
Lefty deals on 2-1. Fastball taken outside for ball three. 3-1 now to Luis Robert. Ripped into center field. That's going to get down. That's a single for Robert, and he is on with nobody out here in the top of the sixth.
Be surprised if Darwinson stays in this game.
That ball was hit very hard. A liner right up the middle into center field. He timed that perfectly.
Yep.
And that'll be it for Darwinzon Hernandez as Marcus Walden comes in the game now to pitch. He was 9-2 last year in 78 innings, 3.81
Double
ERA.
play specialist.
He's got that sinker, a great slider, both that he can work down in the zone to, like you said, get that ground ball. Looking for a double play here with a runner on, nobody out, top of the sixth. Leury Garcia stepping in. He's 2 for 2. He had that 3-run homer earlier in the game, and he's bunting.
Bunt, pops it up.
And Walden fields it, throws on to first, and they get the out. Robert moves on to second base here.
In a slugfest,
one
the
out.
White Sox have turned a small ball.
That was an interesting call there. I wonder if that was the batter on his own or if that was a call from the third base coach. But either way, it was a successful bunt to move the runner over. And the top of the order now is Tim Anderson steps in. 0 for 3 on the day. So he takes a cutter outside for ball one. Once again, dual action in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Heath Hembry and Ryan Brazier, the two right-handers, warming up out there.
I think that bunt shows how much the White Sox value tying this game right now. They really trust their bullpen to hold the lead, and they just want to work with a tied ball game as we move into the later stages.
It's 2-0 now for Tim Anderson.
Base hit ties it. Robert
Grounder to
runs
Bogarts.
well.
Throw on to first,
the
gets
runner
him, and the runner holds at second base.
There you go. That's big.
So there will be 2 outs now with a runner on second, and Yoan Moncada stepping up, who is 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer back in the 4th inning. Once again, Walden will be looking to keep the ball down here with how the ball has been flying out of the ballpark so far in this one.
It's a good pitch right there. Not a strike, but that's a good pitch.
Moncada started to offer at it, but held back successfully. So it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Walden. Fouled off. Be 1-1 now. 6 pitches so far for Walden out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider. Great pitch from Walden there.
Beautiful slide piece right there.
So it'll be a 1-2 count now with 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning with a runner on second. This is a big spot, big pitch right here.
Oh yeah, gotta get out of this. Game's starting to move a lot quicker now.
The 1-2 pitch. Taken for ball 2. Fastball high and out of the zone.
I want to see a slider or a changeup right here, something off speed. Try to get Moncada out in front of it.
Slider that didn't break back into the zone, so it'll be ball 3, and it's now a full count to Moncada with Jose Abreu in the on-deck circle.
Tried to backdoor that right there, just didn't work.
Again, another big pitch here.
Can't mess around, gotta attack him.
The full count pitch from Walden. Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. Yes.
Retires Moncada, and they get out of the inning. Great pitching there from Marcus Walden, and we'll go into the bottom of the sixth now with the Red Sox still up 9-8.
All right. New pitcher.
Jimmy Cordero comes into the game for the White Sox. He pitched in 31 games last year for a 1-1 record and a 2.89 ERA. Not bad from the right-hander.
Impressive. Here's Raffy.
Rafael Devers steps in back in the fourth inning. Here was one of his 3 homers. And Oppo Taco into the monster seats.
I have a good feeling right here.
We could be looking at some more history here. Rafael Devers, 1 homer away from 4 homers in just the 6th inning. 3 for 3.
I believe the last 4 home run game was JD Martinez in 2017.
0-1 now to Devers. The right-hander winds and deals. Devers fouls it off into the dirt. 0-2 now on Devers.
That's tough. His home run last at-bat came with 2 strikes as well, so see what he can do here.
2-strike pitch. Taken inside for ball 1. Fastball there, 96 miles an hour.
I want to see history right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Taken
Right,
inside for ball 2, a changeup. That's a good take right there from Rafael Devers.
Pitch.
It's now 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch with nobody out. Taken in the dirt for ball 3. It's now a full count. He works it from a 0-2 count to a full count. Great at bat from Rafael Devers. He'll look to capitalize on it right here.
He is really putting together some great at-bats today.
The full count pitch from Cordero. Swing and a miss on a fastball inside. Strikeout for Rafael Devers.
That was a great pitch from Cordero right there.
1 away now as JD Martinez steps in. 0 for 3 in the game with a fly out back in the 4th inning. And 2 strikeouts.
Come on now, JD. He's due.
You can't keep a good hitter like this quiet for that long. I'm looking for JD to do some damage right here.
This. Yep.
First pitch is a fastball taken up high for ball 1. 99 miles an hour on that one.
Nice moss from Cordero right there. Look at that.
Grounder down the third base line. Moncada is there. The
play.
jump throw in time to get JD Martinez.
What a play.
Just got him by a step. What a throw. What a play from Yohan Moncada at third base. So there'll be 2 away now as Xander Bogaerts steps in. Bottom of the 6th inning, nobody on. First pitch to Bogaerts is taken for strike 1, a fastball up in the zone. White Sox have the left-hander Jace Fry still throwing, and Kelvin Herrera now joins him, the right-hander. 2 outs, 0-1, bottom of the 6th. Here comes a pitch from Jimmy Cordero to Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off. 2 strikes now on Bogaerts. So here comes the 2-strike pitch from Cordero. Popped up. First base side. Abreu is under it. And that will retire the side here in the 6th. We move on to the 7th. Abreu, Grandal, and Encarnacion to lead it off for the Chicago White Sox. Jose Abreu steps in, 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. Marcus Walden remains in the game for the Red Sox to pitch. First pitch from him. In there for a ball.
Walden has a chance to really set up the Red Sox to close out this game if he can get through this inning. That would set up Barnes for the 8th and Workman for the 9th. Hopefully he can get the job done right here.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. 1-1 now to Abreu.
Wipeout slider.
Red Sox have Matt Barnes and Josh Taylor warming in the bullpen. This one is hit right to Rafael Devers at third for the first out of the inning. Good play there from Rafi. Yasmani Grandal, hitting lefty once again, steps in for his 4th at-bat of the ball game. Here in the top of the 7th, first pitch from Walden is in there for strike 1. A slider down in the zone, 86 miles an hour.
Really surprised how this game has turned. We haven't had a run since the 4th inning. Really settled down.
Definitely a different game so far in the second half of the game than the first half.
Yep. I'm still hoping the Red Sox can hit one more home run to set the all-time record. Certainly love to see that. But more importantly, a win.
1-1 count now to Grandal from Marcus Walden, the pitch. In there for a strike called, a cutter on the outside part of the zone. 2 strikes now on Grandal. The pitch from Walden. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
Sets him down with a
Pair of
strikeout.
shoes. He's pumped.
2 away now here in the top of the 7th. Great pitch there from Marcus Walden.
Tied him up.
Looked like a sinker there.
Beautiful pitch.
So Edwin Encarnacion steps in now. First 2 batters. Getting set down pretty quickly. He fouls this one off down the first base line for the first strike of the at-bat. 18 pitches so far for Walden.
Meyer, down
the sideline.
Yep.
Oh, 1 pitch. Slider that didn't break enough inside, so it's ball 1. Encarnacion is 1 for 3.
Ball inside to Eddie. He could lose that.
The 1-1 pitch from Walden. Popped up to right field, but they're in the shift. Can Pilar get there? He's there to make the play. And that will end this half of the 7th. Great inning from Marcus Walden.
Stretch.
Mitch Moreland, Christian Vasquez, and Michael Chavis to lead it off in the bottom half of the 7th.
Marcus Walden did a great job right there.
Here's a flashback back to the 3rd inning, where Mitchie Forbag sent it into the right field seats.
A little red seat piece right there. Crushed it.
Right over the bullpen. So he'll step in here in the bottom of the 7th for his 4th at-bat. 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Grounds it foul towards the White Sox dugout.
The Sox definitely need an insurance run right here.
The 0-1 to Moreland. Taken inside for a strike, a 99-mile-per-hour sinker in the inside part of the zone. That's a good pitch right there.
Cheese right there. With some bite down.
2-strike pitch to Moreland. Fouled off to stay alive.
Cordero's got some nice stuff. Really does.
Taken outside for a ball. 1-2 now to Moreland. Another ball. 2-2 now. Sinker. 99 miles an hour again. This time for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and he is set down for the first out of the 7th inning here.
Nice pitch. It's a very nice pitch.
So Christian Vasquez will step in now after Moreland strikes out. 1 for 3 in the ballgame. First pitch to him is taken for strike 1, a slider. up
Little
in the
get me
zone.
over slider right there, risky.
Holds up in time, so it's a 1-1 count now to Christian Vasquez. Red Sox still on top 9-8 here in the bottom of the 7th with one away and nobody on. The pitch fouled off towards the Red Sox dugout.
Ah, I get it.
One ball, 2 strikes here to Vasquez. Driven down the left field line.
Oh, stay fair!
Jimenez is over there to make the play up against the wall. Great play there from Eloy Jimenez, and that's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 7th. Rain still coming down here as we move into the later innings. Michael Chavis stepping in now. He's 2 for 3 with a homer and a single. See what he can do here in his 4th at-bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to him. Taken low for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Way out ahead of that one.
Changeup. Bottom fell out of that.
1-1 count, the pitch from Cordero. Swing and a miss on a slider now, so it's 1-2. 2 strikes to Michael Chavis. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball taken low. 2-2 count now.
Oh,
what?
That's in the same spot. If anything, that's lower. Wow. I don't know about that.
Interesting call there from the umpire. He rings Michael Chavis up on a fastball very low in the zone. But we move on to the 8th inning now. Matt Barnes stepping in. 5-4 last season in 64 1/3 innings. 3.78 ERA. 26 holds.
Back into the pen right here. Hopefully they can shut it down.
Brandon Workman and Josh Taylor both warming up in the bullpen. Matt Barnes will be looking to keep the Red Sox out in front here. His first pitch to Eloy Jimenez is a curveball way out of the zone. 33,892 fans in attendance here at Fenway Park for the home opener.
Great turnout.
Not bad for rainy conditions.
Doesn't matter.
No strikes. Jimenez drives it to left field. Benintendi will play it off the top of the scoreboard there on the wall.
Weird bounce right there.
And Jimenez is in there with a double. That took a very weird bounce out there off the top of the scoreboard there.
That's the only reason Jimenez was able to get to second base, because that didn't have the normal bounce. Benintendi played it like it was going to bounce off the wall strong, but it went straight down.
Adam Engel in here to pinch run for Eloy Jimenez. Interesting decision. He does have wheels.
But to take out Jimenez, I don't know. That's tough.
I mean, with just a 1-run deficit that the White Sox have, you got to be doing everything you can to get that run in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they would bunt again here. Although it's Mazzara at the plate and he can definitely mash.
Pickoff attempt to second base, but Engel is back in there. Be a bold move for Engel to try to steal third base here.
He definitely has the wheels to do it, but you can't take that risk, especially with nobody out.
Mazzara drives to center. JBJ going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Runner will tag and go to third. Gets in there safely. So the White Sox have a runner 90 feet away now with 1 out here in the top of the 8th.
Let's see. You may want to put on Robert right here. Set up the double play.
The pitch from Matt Barnes is a splitter. Call of strike on the swing, maybe. 0-1 now to Luis Robert. Runner on third, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. 1-run lead for the Red Sox. The pitch from Matt Barnes. Curveball taken for a ball. Definitely a high pressure situation for Matt Barnes, with the tying run just 90 feet away.
He needs a strikeout or a pop out right here.
Fouls the curveball off.
Set it up.
2 strikes now.
Huge pitch.
The 1-2 pitch for Matt Barnes. Curveball down and away for ball 2. Trying to get a swing, but Robert didn't go fishing for that one. So it'll be a 2-2 pitch now for Matt Barnes. Curveball low and away again. It's a full count now. Can't lose him here.
That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch by Barnes. I'm not mad at that. But now he really has to challenge him. Although a walk wouldn't be the worst thing right here, it would set up the double play.
Full count pitch, swing and a miss on the curveball. Great pitch there from Matt Barnes.
Now you have Leori Garcia, though. He's been
exactly what you were looking for.
This is no easy out right here coming up. He already has 5 RBI, if I'm not mistaken.
So with 2 outs, in steps Leori Garcia. 2 for 2. He had a great bunt in his last at bat, and before that he had a 3-run homer. He takes
a bunt that would make Jerry Remy very proud.
Homer, a double, and 5 RBIs. He's having a great game. See if Matt Barnes can shut him down in this at bat.
Very surprising. Well, he's the 9-hitter for a reason. He's due to get out right here, I feel.
Splitter in the dirt. Ball 2. No question why Matt Barnes is trying to pitch away from this guy, based on what he's done so far in this game. And there's another ball. 3-0 now to Garcia.
Got Tim Anderson on deck. Only gets harder from here on out.
Top of the lineup right around the corner.
Barnes needs this. He had a bad outing out in Baltimore. He really needs to bounce back right here.
4-pitch walk. So the White Sox will have runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Top of the lineup coming up. Brandon Workman and Ryan Brazier still warming in the bullpen. Oh for 4 is Tim Anderson on the day.
That worries me, because he is the reigning batting champion.
Seems like he's due for a hit. Hopefully Matt Barnes can hold it together here.
It all starts with the first pitch strike, though. That's what Barnes relies on. If he can get ahead in the count, he's lethal. He went.
He went around on a splitter way out of the zone.
Wow. Fooled him big time.
Lucky break for the Red Sox right there. So it's 0-1 now. Here comes a pitch from Barnes. Curveball misses somehow.
I need that. That's a
I don't
good
know
front
about that.
curveball. Yeah.
This umpire's had his share of some interesting calls in this one.
He's been calling that a strike most of the time. He just didn't give it to him there, and that looked really good.
It's a tough call in a spot like this too, but Barnes will look to bounce back here. 1-1 pitch.
1-1 and 0-2. Same
Similar
spot.
pitch taken for a ball. 2-1 now to Anderson.
I gotta have that. He's frustrated. He should be. Those are strikes.
Have to imagine a fastball would be coming.
I don't know. I feel maybe the hook. Try get him to swing again.
Let's see. Popped up to center. JBJ coming in. He will be there to make the catch, and Matt Barnes gets out of the jam. Red Sox still in the lead. Great pitching there from Matty Barnes.
Time for Sweet Caroline.
JBJ, Kevin Pillar, and Andrew Benintendi next inning. Bottom half of the 8th. Great pitching there from Matt Barnes. Adam Enningle will stay in the game in left field now, after pinch running for Eloy Jimenez. And Jace Fry will enter the ball game to pitch on the mound. 3-4 last year in 55 innings with a 4.75 ERA. Lefty on lefty matchup as Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in. He had a solo homer way back in the 2nd inning.
You still need one more run if you're the Red Sox. You really do.
Driven to center from JBJ. Robert going back on the track at the wall, and he makes the catch on the warning track. That ball looked like it had a chance, but
especially
like you
with
said
the wind
before,
blowing out to center.
Fenway Park, it's really big out there in center field, so it takes some of those away.
It's deep, plus you got that About 20-foot wall right there.
So Kevin Pillar steps in now with one away here in the
Like
bottom
to
of
see
the
him
eighth.
get a hit right here. Maybe steal a bag.
Evan Marshall and Kelvin Herrera both warming in the bullpen for the White Sox. Pair of right-handers. And of course the Red Sox have Brandon Workman warming.
The closer. Newly appointed closer, Brandon Workman. Which is good for him. He 100% deserved it after what he did last year. Only
Pillar
gave up
drives
one
this
home
to
run.
center, right to Robert in center field. So there are two away now here in the bottom of the eighth. Top of the lineup coming back up for the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi will step in for his fifth at-bat in this one.
Second half of the game has really flown by.
It sure has. Way back in the first inning, Andrew Benintendi had that leadoff solo homer.
459 feet, dead center. Absolutely crushed it. See if he could
First
commit a
pitch to
lefty-lefty
him.
crime right here.
Strike one.
I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough pitch right there.
Grandal sets up low and away. Swing and a miss at the cutter. So it's 0-2 now to Benintendi. The pitch from Fry. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Throw on to first will get him. And the Red Sox go down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the eighth. Brandon Workman coming on, trying to get the save.
Got a tough part of the lineup. Moncada, Abreu, Grandal, all very dangerous hitters. Not going to be easy.
And here is Workman. He had 16
as he can
saves
throw
in
strikes.
22 opportunities last season, 10-1 record with a 1.88 ERA.
He led all of Major League Baseball in home runs per 9 last year, which is big in this game because this game has been very home run heavy.
Like this one right here from Yoan Moncada back in the third inning.
Really love to see Workman get the job done right here. Hopefully close out a good win.
Fans are on their feet as Brandon Workman deals for the first pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one called, a cutter down in the zone. 85 miles an hour.
Workman loves his hook too. You'll be seeing that a lot today. The big curveball he has, it's very nasty.
The yacker.
The yacker. The yak man, Brandon
And there
Workman.
it is right there, the
it
knuckle
is.
curve.
Way out in
0-2
front
very
of
quickly
Moncada.
now to Yoan Moncada. The two-strike pitch from Workman. Curveball taken in the dirt.
Yacker again.
Not a bad pitch there.
Uh-oh.
There's that hook again.
Can't fool around right here. Got to go right after him.
2-2 pitch from Workman. Fastball low, so it's a full count now.
Got to throw a strike right here. He would be one of the better closers in baseball if he could limit the amount of walks he surrenders.
Swing and a miss on the curveball.
Beautiful
Sets them
pitch.
down for the first out here in the ninth. Exactly what you were looking for.
Nice pair of shoes from the Yak Man right there. Wow.
Excellent pitch there.
Beautiful
Swing and a
pitch.
miss from Moncada.
No chance. Big first out.
Jose Abreu, right-handed slugger, stepping in now. First pitch to him. Grounded to third. Devers is there. Makes the play. Throw to first. Two away now here in the top of the ninth. Red Sox are one out away from closing this out.
This is great. I have somewhere to be at 4, and we're 1 out away at 357. We love it.
So Yasmani Grandal, last hope for the White Sox, stepping in now.
No easy out right here, though.
Fastball taken away for ball one. The pitch from Workman. Curveball low and away. 2 balls now. No strikes to Grandal. Here comes the 10th pitch of the inning for Workman. Fouled off for strike one.
All right.
fastball way up high, taken for ball 3. 3-1 now. Edwin Encarnacion.
Surprised he went to the fastball right
shadows.
there. I thought I'd see a curveball. You'll see a curveball here, though, I think. He'll pitch backwards.
Here comes the
I'd be
pitch.
shocked to see a fastball, that's for sure.
It's a fastball, and Grandal grooves it into right field seats, and that's a homer.
Well, this game will continue, and I will be right back.
Red Sox were 1 out away from closing it out, and Workman gives up a solo homer to Grandal to tie the game, blow the save. That's a crusher right there for the Red Sox. We were just talking about how slow the game's been in the second half with the lack of homers. And then Grandal steps up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth, in the top of the ninth, and just crushes it. He knew it was gone. Look at that. Over the bullpen, into the seats. 412 feet. 100 miles an hour off the bat. That stings for the Red Sox. They have dual action now. Heath Hembree and Ryan Brazier warming the bullpen. First pitch to Encarnacion is taken for strike 1. A curveball down in the zone. So now with the save out the window, Red Sox will be looking for Brandon Workman to keep it tied for the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 pitch to Encarnacion is taken for strike 2. Fastball high in the zone. So it's very quickly 0-2 now to Encarnacion. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 in the outside part of the zone. Sets Encarnacion down. But the damage is done. Yasmani Grandal sent one over the bullpen to tie the game. Red Sox will be going into the bottom of the ninth now, looking to walk it off here at Fenway.
That was very unfortunate, but I would love to see a walk-off home run to set the all-time record for home runs in a game.
The hard-throwing Kelvin Herrera steps in. 6.14 ERA last season in 51 and a third innings. Rafael Devers steps in to start it off.
This is exactly
3 for
who you
4
want.
with 3 homers. Let's see what he can do here. Against the right-hander, the first pitch taken high for ball 1. The closer, Alex Colome, warms up in the bullpen. I'm kind of surprised they don't have him in right now, but Kelvin Herrera isn't that bad of a pitcher himself. The 1-0 pitch from him is taken inside for ball 2, a changeup. Obviously keeping it out of the middle of the zone for Rafael Devers. The 2-0. Ball 3.
Uh-oh.
Videos are like, no, like canvas tour. Oh. Yeah, I think that's kind of boring. Yeah. Hey, Jess.
Taken for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. So with a runner on, nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth, JD Martinez steps in. He's 0 for 4. He's due for something now. Marco Hernandez comes in to pinch run for Rafael Devers. Interesting decision, but we'll see if it works out for him. JD Martinez has to be due for something here. 0 for 4 with a ground out, fly out, and 2 strikeouts. Steps in here against the right-hander. Let's see what he can do. In the dirt, but doesn't scatter away enough for Hernandez to advance, so he stays on first. Martinez is 2 for 9 against Kelvin Herrera. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Herrera with some control issues here early on. See what he comes up with here on a 2-0 count to JD Martinez. Ball 3. White Sox are starting to get in some hot water here.
Gotta be careful right here.
Taken for ball 4. Another 4-pitch walk. And the Red Sox have 2 runners on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th in a tie game.
Base hit wins it.
Cleanup hitter Xander Bogaerts stepping in. He is also hitless in this one, so he could be due for something. He steps in. 2 runners on.
100%. Love to see the X-Man drive in the game-winning run.
Herrera deals the first pitch of the at-bat. A ball low.
He has completely lost the plate.
A ball high. 2-0 now.
Has he thrown a strike yet?
He has not even thrown a strike. 10 straight
straight
balls. Wow.
Unbelievable. You can't be swinging right here if you're Bogarts.
Another ball.
3-0. Oh my goodness.
This is getting interesting now. A 3-0 count to Xander Bogaerts with nobody out, 2 runners on. Herrera hasn't even thrown a strike yet. Here comes a 3-0 pitch. Another 4-pitch walk. The bases are now loaded with nobody out here in a tie game in the bottom of the 9th. Mitch Moreland stepping in now. Game.
If I'm Moreland, I would almost take until I have 2 strikes on me.
And somehow, Kelvin Herrera is still in this game after throwing
Even
12 straight balls.
Their closer's ready. Colome is ready.
Mitch Moreland stepping in. Lefty on righty matchup. He has 2 homers in this one. Bases loaded. Nobody out. First pitch to him. Popped up foul. Finally, there's a strike.
He swung. I'm surprised he swung.
I think he's eager to do some damage here. So the 0-1 pitch from Herrera here. Driven up the middle! The run will come in to score, and the Red Sox walk it off to win it here at Fenway Park for the home opener. What a way to end this game.
Time to party.
Mitch Moreland wins it with a walk-off base hit up the middle with the bases loaded. What a game this was. I mean, look at this hit driven right up the middle. What an incredible game. A flurry of homers. Back and forth game. And the Red Sox end up on top, walking it off here in the bottom of the 9th. That is a home opener.
That was a wild home opener. That was absolutely incredible. Great game.
There you see Rafael Devers, the player of the game. I mean, when you
that
hit...
is not Garrett Jacobsmeyer interviewing him. I don't know what happened to him.
When you hit 3 homers, you're going to be the player of the game. I mean, he just crushed. Like, those were not cheap homers either. He crushed all 3 of those.
You could argue Mitch Moreland, though, because he had 2 home runs and drove in the game-winning run.
Yeah, I mean...
Nonetheless, it was a great game. What a show.
A whole bunch of Red Sox players shined offensively today. And that is what you love to see. Your home opener, you give the home crowd what they want. First game of the season at Fenway Park. You love to see that.
We'll be back next week.
So it's a 10-9 final here. Red Sox end up on top on the walk-off from Mitch Moreland. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, that was nice.
Sorry I gotta go, but I gotta go like right now.
No, that's good. Thank you for coming.
Yep. See you later.
Definitely.
Definitely gotta do this again.
Oh, yeah.